I've accepted the reality that some of y'all just know no shame. See me, I know shame. Which is why I can't act like some of y'all, bruh. I can't imagine being embarrassed how this dude we're about to talk about was embarrassed and still having to show my face. Oh, I would have deleted every social media platform. I would have went ghost, bro. I would have gotten my 9 to 5, putting fries in the bag, bro, and live a happy life away from the internet, bro. I wouldn't be able to show my face on the internet again. This is Mozzie, and he just had one of the most embarrassing moments in internet history. Like, this moment essentially just killed his entire shtick. See, Mozzie is addicted to flexing on social media. Now, due to the way he flexes, how in your face it is, it's hard to tell if he's truly wealthy or if this is all an act. Like, we all know broke dudes who know how to make it look good on social media. A couple of months ago, Mozzie took a break from flexing on social media to flex in person on a dating show. He went on Pop the Balloon with Arlette and BM.
Is she someone that's your type?
You ever been on a private jet before?
No, not yet.
Not yet? I want to find out?
No.
When you
It's
start,
my teeth. It's in the grill.
oh,
Yeah, it's my teeth.
oh well.
It's 30K.
no, I'm just playing.
It's
But
30K in my mouth.
Hey,
You know Mozzie ain't never had nothing because he said it's 30,000 in my mouth, but nobody heard him. So he had to say it again so they know there's 30,000 in his mouth. So Mozzie came on a dating show leading with money. Now, Mozzie is one of those dudes where he's unintentionally funny. He's a local, right? Everybody is laughing at Mozzie but Mozzie. Like, Mozzie believes that people is looking at him and they're seeing somebody who deserves to be admired and is great admiration. But no, people are looking at Mozzie and they are laughing at him, all right? But Mozzie was somebody who was very interesting and people wanted to know more about. So they brought Mozzie back and interviewed him about how he felt like he behaved during the show. And in his post-interview, it was much more of the same shtick, bro. All right, he did the interview from a private jet.
I require a certain type of woman, certain type of standards, look, the whole nine, career, mindset. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot to deal with me, a guy like me.
So obviously we see you are in a, is that a jet? Is that a private jet that you're in?
Yeah.
So
And take a trip to
Yo, if this was just a character, this would be the best character ever. Yo, Mozzie could make millions. Like, if this was some type of like stand-up comedy skit, yo, he would make millions, right? But that's what makes it sadder. Yo, people are literally dying laughing just by looking at him because it feels like Mozzie is trying to imitate what he believes rich dudes behave like, but it comes across as super corny, cringe, and just hilarious, right? And you can see people laughing in his face, but he's not realizing they're laughing at him. They're not admiring him. They're not thinking he's cool. They're thinking he's a clown and they're laughing at him.
let's
Vegas to
talk
go
about
sports
this.
bet.
So you took a trip to Vegas on a private jet.
I'm about to.
Or you're about to.
okay.
Okay. So is this your lifestyle? You just like to just live life very high? Is this what you do?
Yeah, that's why I
Every
say
day?
it.
Finance life.
Yeah, this is a regular day. This ain't nothing special. This is a regular
It's a
day.
regular
I'm going to
day.
go sports bet in Vegas.
Okay.
And
Okay.
where are you from again? Where are you flying from where to Vegas?
Nowhere. The whole thing.
Yo, it's unintentionally hilarious. Yo, have you ever seen somebody with money pull out the Moet bottle mid-conversation just to show they got Moet and drinking Moet? Oh, come on, bro. It's unintentionally hilarious and it's sad because Mozzie really believes he's that guy. And because Mozzie can't get enough of the attention and the fame, Mozzie came back for a third appearance on Pop the Balloon. This time it was the reunion. And when I tell you, Mozzie showed his during this reunion, bro. Mozzie was popping it.
Yeah, man, we ride Rolls Royces, private jets.
I don't care what
yachts.
you got. All right, my question to you is,
Yes,
what
I'm
was part
rich.
No, I didn't ask.
Oh, go ahead. Look, you a doctor, right?
When you look at the doctor,
Wait, you a doctor, right?
Yes.
How much money you got in your bank account right now?
Why is everything money with you?
Because that's all he has to offer.
Bloody hell.
That's all he has to offer. He can't talk more than that.
Wait,
Well,
you need to stop talking.
Let me answer the question. Let me answer the question.
Let's let Dr. Des finish.
I want to answer the
You don't need to
question.
talk.
Go.
You need to stop. You need to stop. You need to stop talking right now. Oh my God, bruh. Get a load of this guy.
And then, so just to kind of bring it back to Mozzie. Mozzie, we heard you came to Phoenix in a helicopter. Let's take a look at that clip.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Wow. There goes security. Oh my God. Wow. In 4K.
Not when you landed.
In 4K.
He told him, hey, folks, just turn on the jets real quick.
This is crazy. Crazy. All right, so I saw Uche's hand.
When Mozzie do these stunts, Mozzie is thinking, oh yeah, this about to F the grandma, but oh, they not ready for this, man. He do these stunts to make people think he's wealthy, he's rich, and to be respected. But all these stunts do is make people think he's a clown. You see how the video is playing and it has the adverse effect of what he really wants? Instead of people thinking he's rich and he's cool, the women are literally dying laughing at how extra and corny it is, right? And then after the video plays, people begin to ask questions, and Mozzie gets irritated and angry as they begin to ask real valid questions.
Go up first. Go ahead, Uche.
This is not to disrespect you.
Oh, here we go.
Let me finish. This is not.
Okay, sorry, guys. One person at a time, please. Go
This
ahead,
is
Uche.
not to disrespect you. But what makes you believe that I should not believe that helicopter was parked and you got in, then recorded yourself getting out, and then got into the car? I thought I was gonna see this thing coming from the air, then landing, and then you coming out. You do all this for what? Is it just your lifestyle? Like that's just who you are? I'm curious.
I'm curious why you even talking to me.
Aren't we on the show? I'm asking a question. Like,
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it real, and this is no disrespect. You cannot afford to talk to me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I just
keep it
don't
real.
get why the disrespect.
no,
No, this is not
He's
disrespect.
offended.
No, it's not
It is.
disrespect.
It's very
No. I don't disrespect anybody.
No.
It's rude. That was
But
disrespectful.
seriously, how she came at me, she got this purse, she got these rings, she got these bracelets, this hair. It's just not making sense to talk to me.
He got so irritated and angry and started acting outside of his masculine energy and started acting real feminine because he realized she was correct that he got caught, right? He realized the shtick in the stick didn't work on nobody, and they could see through it. She was absolutely correct, and we're going to prove it very shortly.
You got a cameraman on standby everywhere you go. You do YouTube or something?
Y'all don't see the security right there, the bodyguard?
No.
He flew here with me. I don't live here.
Wait, but if he flew here, then why is he on the ground outside of the helicopter?
Because he can't fit in the helicopter.
Okay, my bad. I thought he flew here with you. I thought together.
Yeah, he was there waiting on me at the black truck that I got in.
Okay.
Why is this?
Yeah.
Last time I checked,
He was at the black truck.
Okay.
Waiting.
So Mozzie.
No, that's all cap, and Mozzie actually exposes himself, yo. Let's go to Mozzie Instagram to see the truth. Mozzie told Arlette that he took the helicopter into Arizona just to be at Pop the Balloon. That's not what happened. No, all right? So you see Mozzie is right here, okay? So this is Mozzie, okay? So this is, the helicopter, okay? As you can see, Mozzie is coming out the helicopter right here, okay? And the pilot is like, bro, get a whiff of this guy. So what happens is, so Mozzie actually tagged the helicopter people, right? And he exposed himself. So Mozzie didn't fly this helicopter into Arizona as he states. No. What happened is exactly what that girl described, okay? These people are actually based in Arizona. They're not picking up Mozzie to drop him off back to Arizona. That's not what happened, no. They're actually based at the Scottsdale airport in Arizona. So what happened is Mozzie flew into Arizona on that economy ticket. As you can see, this is the same landing pad. This is the same landing pad that Mozzie was, okay? This is in Scottsdale, Arizona at the airport. So what happened was Mozzie flew into Arizona, right, with his dudes on economy, booked that Uber Black. They took a Uber Black to this location at the airport, took a video, which is a photo op of Mozzie in the helicopter. It never got flown nowhere, all right? Mozzie hopped out the helicopter, went back into the Uber Black, and went to pop the balloon. But Mozzie lied about being flown into Arizona on a helicopter because this is what he does, right? Now, I don't know if Mozzie really has money. I don't know. Maybe he does have money, but he don't have the millions he wants you to believe, all right? So, no, that was cap. It was an absolute lie. And that's why he got so mad and upset at her, because he knew like his entire facade was actually easily seen through by this one woman, and she was exposing him live. But the exposure gets worse, bruh. It gets worse, all right? So Mozzie goes on this huge tangent of how all the women on his Pop the Balloon episode, who all, by the way, popped on Mozzie, right? They all said, we don't want Mozzie, like he's not our type. So all the women who popped on him, Mozzie went on this long tangent on how these women aren't his type. They not really on his caliber.
Okay.
None of the girls on the show is my type. I don't even know why y'all put them up there with me anyway.
What is your type?
Not that.
So what is?
So what is?
Somebody that's beautiful, got something going for herself, not up here with buck teeth, not a farmer. Y'all have farmers up there.
What?
Do it look like I'm close to a farm? No.
Foreigner? You said
farmers.
Farmers.
They
Like a
up there
farmer.
milking cows and stuff like that.
That was in the lineup for you.
That didn't make any. It just didn't make any sense. So I said, you know what? I'ma have fun, but I'ma still pop it. Let y'all know how I'm coming for real. Private jets, yeah. Everything I said is what's really going on. It's regular for me though.
I wouldn't approach or talk to either of these guys because I'm not a fan of flashiness. I'm just not.
Because you
There's a
know that I
certain-
wouldn't talk to you.
Huh?
Because you know that I would not talk to you.
Well, thank God. Eh?
Yeah.
No, I'm just asking a question. Relax.
It's because I know you wouldn't talk to me.
Yeah, is that the reason
I don't know
why?
what's in your mind. I'm just saying I don't like flashiness, and
Do
if
you
I
feel
see
like
flashy
you're not
guys,
good
I
enough
wouldn't
for
talk
me?
to them. Huh?
Do you feel like you're not good enough for me?
That's a crazy
She doesn't know you.
I don't care. I don't know you. I'm just giving my answer
Off
to her
of first
question.
impression, looking at me and you looking in the mirror, would you feel like you would be appropriate for me?
The audacity, bro. Like, yo, this dude was talking to people on that show as if he's up here and they're down here. He told one girl, you don't even got enough money to speak to me. You can't even afford to talk to me. And then he's telling her, look at you and look at me. Do you think that, like, you're good enough for me? Oh, bro, this dude is, he's unbearable. So after he goes on his entire tangent, bro, yo, the host of this show, yo, bro, they're shady. Because after he done popped it for an hour, bro, they said, all right, bro, enough capping, bro. Enough capping, bro. So after he popped it, they said, okay, enough capping. And they said, all right, bro, it's time to expose you, right? It's time to really let the people know what type of fraud you are.
So obviously we see you are in a, is that a jet? Is that a private jet that you're in?
Yeah.
So
gonna take a trip to Vegas
let's
to
talk
go
about
sports
this.
bet.
So you took a trip to Vegas on a private jet.
I'm about to.
Arlette's husband, BM, decides to join the show so they could address that particular interview and that moment that they had with Mozzie, where Mozzie told them he was on a private jet and he was taking a private jet back and forth from Vegas that day. And this is where things get really uncomfortable for Mozzie.
We want to start with Mozzie. So obviously, Mozzie, we saw you came on BM Talks to them. And everybody's seen it. The whole world is seeing it. I've seen it. You've probably seen it. People keep sending me DMs every day. And so basically, you said that you was on a private jet, but the internet went and done its research. And it seems like they found a private jet that looks like the one that you was in. But the only difference with the one that they found is that that one doesn't fly. So
she laughing again.
Oh my God.
So the one that they found, you can actually rent out on Peerspace for, I believe, for about $130 an hour.
Yeah.
All right, so can you please confirm to the world if you was on a real private jet?
At that point, I was not on a real private jet, really, because the real answer is I wasn't able to charter one at the time. It wasn't none available because it was the holidays. But I said, you know what? I'm going to do it anyway. I could have did it in my crib, in my Rolls Royce, any of my cars. I did it on purpose.
So, yo, but yo, he got car red-handed, and you could see, everybody is looking right now like, bro, you done popped it for an hour straight just to find out you are a fraud. Now, he starts to lie, starts to make up all type of excuses of, it was a holiday, so, I couldn't really get a jet, so I had to rent out this Peerspace so I could pop it. This man rented out, like, a cubicle that was designed like a jet, and he really sat there and told these people he was on his way to Vegas. Listen, even if it was a holiday and you wanted to rent out a space that looked like a jet, okay, like, that's fine. That's fine. But what's your excuse for lying and saying you were on a private jet and you were headed to Vegas for the day to sports bet? That's a very specific lie. And if you will lie about that with a straight face, with no sweat on your brows, what else are you lying about? And this right here just sort of confirms everybody's suspicion that everything Mozzie has been saying about himself is an outright lie.
To get people's attention. You know what I'm saying? That's really the reason why I did it. But I do fly private jets all the time. I've been posting on my page. So, anybody can see that. But I did that on purpose. And it worked.
So basically you're saying that you wanted attention from people.
I found it funny. I said, you know what? I'm finna get people attention, spark some interest, spark people, put fire up under them. And they did exactly what I thought they was gonna do. So, it worked. But that whole time, I gotta let y'all know, like, I really can go and spend $20,000 on a one-way anytime I want.
You know what? Let me actually say this, right? It's not even the fact that you rented a photo studio that's a private jet. It's the fact that you lied. Because you said that you was about to fly to Vegas to do some sports betting. Mm-hmm. Right? So obviously, in our minds, we're thinking that this is the style, this is your life, this is how you live.
It wasn't a lie. It was entertainment.
No, but this is the thing, right? This show, people come on the show and people are finding love, people are getting engaged, people are getting married soon.
It's not a lie, people. It's entertainment. Oh, no, that's my new go-to now, right? It's not a lie, people. It's entertainment. You could see everybody in the room, bro, head is down, laughing at him. Even his homie who had his back his whole night is laughing at him, bro. He lost his entire respect, his entire frame, his entire everything, bro, within a span of 30 seconds after being exposed for lying. Don't be like Mozzie, man. Sometimes it's better off to just be authentic, bro. Be yourself. You can go on a dating show like Mozzie. Now, I'm not sure what Mozzie's occupation is, bro. All right, but I doubt Mozzie is a millionaire. Mozzie is probably, I don't know, bro, like a factory worker, all right, a forklift driver who makes about $28 to $30 an hour, probably can afford, a pretty, nice apartment, nice car. You know, but Mozzie is obsessed with trying to come across as a millionaire. Right? So I don't know, man. Like this is just sad. It's very, very, very sad, man. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? Do y'all feel like Mozzie is doing too much? Is Mozzie tripping? Let me know in the comment section, all right? And if you're still watching, man, click on this video here, somewhere on my screen, somewhere here, man, to find out why ASAP Rocky's career is over with, done for. Right? And it's all done because he's a dummy. Click on this video right here to find out the one mistake he made at trial today that's going to cost him his entire career and his life. I'm going to see you guys in this video. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.